Hello there team, Steve back with you here. Today we are talking about fat. Now fat is one of those most misunderstood and underappreciated elements in our nourishment. Fats are so important for a range of functions in the human body. Firstly, my brain. My brain and your brain, a lot of it relies on fat coming from the diet. In fact, there is a theory that our brains evolved and grew from the consumption of omega-3s from fish and shellfish. Secondly, fats are important for our hormones. So hormones like testosterone, like estrogen, like progesterone, like DHEA, all of these are vital messages in the body that stimulate growth, that stimulate repair, and stimulate function. These hormones rely on dietary fat to be in the body. Thirdly, dietary fat is responsible for vitamin synthesis within the body. So there are things called fat-soluble vitamins. That means once we take in vitamins through the body, through fruits, veggies, things like that, we take it in and we process it into our cells. That process relies on fat to carry it through the blood. A fat-soluble vitamin that you know is vitamin D. We know how important vitamin D is from the sun, involved in many processes in the body. That relies on fats to do its job. Before we go any further, it's important to talk about the difference between a good fat and a bad fat. A good fat, these are the things that, a good fat, an example of a good fat is something like avocado, nuts, seeds, oils, things like olive oil. These are all considered good fats. Bad fats, that's a pretty easy one to know. That's things like fried food, that's things like confectionery, that's things like a hamburger, pizza. All of these things are considered bad fats. What makes up a bad fat is when it is usually easily oxidized. Easily oxidized fats are things like vegetable oil and canola oil. Once they're heated to a certain point, that creates oxidation, and that can be very, very harmful for the body. A good fat, on the other hand, will have a more medium to low smoke point. These are okay to cook with. Coconut oil, butter, walnut oil, macadamia oil, all the nut oils work really well in that fashion. We've also got to look at the nutrients in fats. So fats are very, very nutrient dense, and usually monounsaturated fats. So these are nuts, these are seeds, these are olives, these are olive oil, these are avocado. These are all our monounsaturated fat. These are very, very dense in nutrients and vitamins. We want to be getting a bulk of those. Then there are polyunsaturated fats. Poly means many. So polyunsaturated fats, these are ample in the human diet, and we do get enough of them. We can get these through essential and non-essential means. So essential polyunsaturated fats, these are the ones we want to focus on. Essential polyunsaturated fats include our omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids come in the form of fish oil, fish, chia seeds, some other plant-based ones, walnuts as well, and algae. The best form of omega-3 fatty acids is with fatty fish and fish oil. Omega-3 fatty acids are so important in the body for decreasing inflammation, for helping your heart, for helping your brain as well. Fish oil is one of the most popular supplements that we take because we don't get enough of it in our diet. So if you are not eating fish several times a week, I do recommend supplementing with the fish oil. It really is a wonderful supplement. So a key takeaway with fats here, of course, just like anything in the body, get enough, not too much. But we should be focusing on our monounsaturated fats and our nutrient-dense fats. If you're in doubt, look to nature. Fats from nuts, fats from seeds, fats from oils that come from the earth, and fats from things like fish are all very, very important in our diet. Fats that come from your fast food outlet, not so important in the diet. So we want to look to avoid those as best as possible. When you look at your plate, we've spoken about macronutrients. We're going to have carbohydrates, we're going to have proteins, and we're going to have fats. But fats are far more dense in calories than carbohydrates and proteins. So you don't need as much. So think about like a thumb's worth of fats. That can be your bit of oil there. 2 thumbs worth if you're a bigger person, or if you are in athletic endeavors. That's the unit for fat, guys. I hope you've learned something, and make sure you're getting those fats from the earth, from whole food sources. You can optimize your health. Thank you very much.